Alrighty, hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to playing Pokemon and Sword and Shield. Well, just specifically Sword for this instance, but I use Pokemon that I hate, that I despise, and by hate I don't mean just like some yes, here is a Squovid. I don't really like Greedent's design all that much. Oh well, onto the team it goes. No, Pokemon that have wronged me one way or another, that I just, and I take a look at them and it's just a no. It's just an absolute no. So the other thing that I'm going to be doing here today as well is I placed a poll in the chat here. I think some of y'all can see it. And while I might not use every Pokemon I hate on the team, I will definitely attempt to capture them all. So I have a list. I'm not going to show you guys to not spoil the fun, but we're gonna Paimon is a damn girl. Is it gender non-confirmed. But anyways, very fitting that we are using the Ars Goetia demons as the naming theme for this team. The chatbot is finally back up. So we just received, what is this guy's name again? Marchosias, something like that. Because I very much dislike Urshifu. So we're gonna get him a little bit of XP here before we send him out onto the field. I mean, honestly, I could just send him out, but yeah, we're a little bit over leveled, all things considered. So we're gonna go to Nessa's gym and probably wreck the place. But yeah, we have all the fossils now. I did a little bit of extra fossil, like the digging, grinding as well. Got a lot of possible money in case I need it. But how is everyone doing today? What's up, Toast? What's up, Purple? What's up, Juna? What's up, Manyummy? What's up, Sufi? Let me see if I'm missing anybody. What's up, Nancy? How are y'all doing today? Paimon is not a girl, he's a king. I bribed Benjamin into digging holes on my claim by making an enchanted netherite excavator for him. It was worth it. Hell yeah. I'll be off the next 2 days. Hell yeah. We love being off. We also love work. If I seem tired today at all, that's because I was at work for nearly an extra hour last night because we had a store walk in the morning. Great times all around. Okay, I think I can just fly now, actually. Yeah, I can just fly. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. If Hob tries to stop me, he's not going to stop me. The OG Oh, I think he's thinking of the Genshin Paimon. Yeah, he's thinking of the Genshin Paimon, not the Ars Goetia Paimon. But to be fair, the Genshin Paimon might as well, from what I've heard. Wait, why? Bro, go back to your broadcast. Go back to your broadcast. The next 2 days, I'm extra busy. What do you do? What do you do, man? Yummy. Not saying you don't do anything, but, you know, just curious. Is this team gonna cook or is this team gonna cook? I do not know. Either way, I am unaware of what the cookage is gonna be here. All right, let's just do bulldoze. Wow. 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 Okay. This might just be because I am severely over leveled right now. Yeah, yep, there it goes. Fun fact, it was 2 people mining the area and we did not get 1 chunk done. What the heck, dude? How big of an area are you? Well, yeah, I never mind. I know. I like to gatekeep what I do to myself. Go for it, man. Now I got 2 different Paimons. Yeah, there's a couple Paimons. Okay. Well, that worked. Okay, is there anything in here that I need? I feel like there was. I just can't remember what it is. We could grab Wobbuffet. Where would I rank Wobbuffet? Would I rank it? It has wronged me in the past on some Nuzlocks. But was it really that painful to where I would rank it lower than C tier? What is my damage with psychic type Pokemon? There are a lot of psychic Pokemon that I just despise. Probably because the majority of psychic type Pokemon are just freaks of nature. Wobbuffet is iconic, though. He is. Especially in the anime. A lot of what saves Wobbuffet is the anime for me. I will grab that Swirlix, though. I will grab that Swirlix and try to evolve it. Can't say it's going to be on the team here, but we will grab it. Okay. How do I not kill you right now? How do I not kill you? Let's just try a Swift. This might not kill. Okay, cool. Hey, what's up, Kirsten? How you doing? Why does this look better than ZA? Because looking better than ZA is a low bar. I gotta pull up the names as well. I don't know what I'm gonna name this thing. I was about to say, if that thing bursts out, that would be the biggest biggest blue ball of all time. All right, let's see here. Doing good. How about you, Skycor? I'm doing pretty good. So the reason that I dislike Spritzee and Slurpuff so much is because I was really looking forward to the fairy type when it came out in Gen 6. And I thought these guys, you know, both Spritzee and Swirlix look really good. I think both of them have lots of evolution potential. There are a bunch of like fan creations, a bunch of fan art for them. And then they evolve into Gluttony and Beauty plus Gluttony. And it is just, they are probably some of the worst evolutions I have ever seen. Worst design evolutions on the planet. Like, in all honesty. Let's see if I can pull up, what is the Ars Goetia, for sweets? We'll say sweets. Let's see here. Oh, Beelzebub. That would do it. Yeah, Gluttony would do it. I remember people hating on the trees in this game, and Nintendo said, hold my beer, we can do worse. Yeah, see, I'm not a man who is very graphics focused more than anything. When it comes to my Pokemon game, I expect very little. Mostly just like, hey, good Pokemon, good story. This kind of really had, at least in Gen 8's case, did not check either of my boxes. So let me just make sure I'm spelling this right. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, not bun, bub. There we go. Send to a box. Can him. Oh, I think, oh, wait, actually, just thinking about it now, I think that, man, Spritzee is in the other game. Slurpuff wasn't really my type of mood, so I just threw that big loaf of sugar into the pits of hell for I really don't need to battle trainers at this point. Just saying. Oh, HM. Attract. Wow, I'm definitely going to use that. Yeah, look at that tree. Look at that tree on the right. The trees hurt my eyes, but it looks better. And Flapple was so damn ugly to me based on the flying no legend species of dragon. Wow. I love Flapple, though. This guy, what about Loaf Bean for Swirlix? Remember when I play Pokemon games on my phone? Which ones? Like the actual games? Because there are emulators for that. Oh, Muhammad just subscribed. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. Okay, I really don't need to battle you. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm just going to go around here and see if I can avoid all the trainers here. Let's see if this works. I feel like I'm still going to be stuck with some train. Oh, there's an item over here. See, I have major bias for Gen 8. I had not played a Pokemon game since Gen 3 OG, so my bar was really low from my perspective. This game was amazing. See, that's how it was. Like, my bar was so low for Scarlet and Violet, and that's why I think I have so much bias towards Scarlet and Violet. Because, to me, Gen 8 was that, like, bar drop for me. To be fair, I didn't play Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and just came off X and Y. So, yeah, all I did was play fan games for the most part. And, like, super competitive ones at that. But, yeah, I was legitimately, like, I was thinking at college, like, while I was playing again through Platinum and stuff like that, I was like, maybe I should, like, if Gen 9 is not good, I think I'm going to stop buying and playing Pokemon games. Genuinely, that's how I was like. Well, here we are. Obviously, Gen 9 worked. You give me an egg. I think you do. I like Toxel, though, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, here we go. Dude, Team Yell Grunt, run away, you rooster-looking pinheads. No, like any kinds of Pokemon games that I like to play on my phone, I usually download them from Google Play. Oh, okay, so like Pokemon Go and stuff like that. I don't understand why Pokemon Scarlet and Violet literally had Secret Trainer where you could just fight him all day long, and he has more than 6 Pokemon. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. It was a glitch, though. No one has seen it, but I put it on Reddit, and Pokemon told me to delete it. Is that right? Wait, I might be thinking of a different thing. I don't know. Gen 10 giving Mega Mousehold. Yeah, I want them to, like, keep doing Megas from now on. Like, not to the extent that it becomes, you know, egregious, but it would be nice to get, you know, more over time. Gen 9 wasn't good at a technical level, but I like what they did with the story and the characters. The 3 challenger paths are also a good addition, IMO. That's how I am. I know that everyone's biggest complaint with Gen 9 was the graphics and the performance. And unfortunately, a lot of it, and I'm not trying to, like, I'm not saying that this is okay, but a lot of those graphical, like, performance issues are fixed with the Switch 2. It's just still like, come on, guys, like, put some effort in. Hey, what's up, Shiny Dragon? Lost my phone, so I can't use the Sobble account. Can't you just log in to the Sobble account? 'Cause it should be on Google, right? Okay, let's see here. What do I want to get rid of here? Well, yeah, let's get rid of Lear. Team Yell needs to get new shirts. Team Yell needs to get, like, a whole new fit going on. Team Yell just needs everything changed about them. Scott, you just need a head fossil and a body fossil. I have all 4 of them. I grinded that minigame out after stream ended. If I had played X and Y in black and white, I might have different opinions, but story aside, 8 is a major leap forward from the original generation in terms of everything else. See, it is to a certain extent. After you play, I would say after you play Gen 4 and 5, which I think arguably have the best story / lore implications out of any Pokemon game, everything else is like a bottom bar. Like, I wish there was more lore in Gen 9. If they could expand upon the Treasures of Ruin, that would be awesome. Question, do you still have your Switch 1? Yeah. It's not my, it's a Switch Lite. I have them right here. Oh, where'd it go? Wait, I have another thing as well. Hold on. Take it. I had it here. Maybe not. Well. That's the issue for me. I only played the first 3, and there really wasn't any story or character there. So even if I had played them, I'd say was better than Gen 1 through 3. Yeah, I think like they weren't really dipping into the story all that much at the beginning of the games. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire did a little bit more to expand the story of Gen 3, but it is very just like Kid Go, fight Jim, fight evil team for the most part. Instead of, I mean, you kind of save the world, but I will agree with one thing. Gen 3, you really go from like 0 to 60 like that. It is insane how like, oh dang, the world is gonna end. Oh dang, the world is not gonna end. Congratulations. Very much like that. Are you willing to part with it? How much would it cost to send it to the other side of the world? Dude, I do not know how much it would cost. I mean, we can check. Oh, come on, guys. You can't be... Why did I get the EXP charm as well? I really don't need any more XP here. Next time I want to hear voice acting in the next Pokemon region game. Same. Or remove the region word. But I know what you're talking about. But same. Okay, I finally got the Rotom bike. What do I have to do again? It's plus, right? Yep, okay. Hooray! I'm back in it, baby. But yeah, I think voice acting is a must for Pokemon games. Like, as fun as it is to sometimes kind of like guess what the characters in Pokemon, what their voice would be. Like, I would love to hear British Hop, you know? And I feel like it gives like a lot of opportunity to voice actors now. Let's just hope they don't go with AI or something like that. I'm gonna fix my Switch today after it's been broken for 3 years. So now I don't have to play on a Switch Lite anymore. So the Switch Lite is okay. I wish we could properly revive the fossils. Agreed. Strong agree. Yeah, if we could, I wish they would do that. I mean, is it 4 more entries into the Pokedex? Yes. However, I feel like those 4 entries would be so appreciated. I think Sun and Moon had better build-up for its world-ending threats. With what the box legendaries and then the whole Ultra Beast stuff, from what I saw, didn't look that bad. Yeah, I think the build-up was decent. Again, I haven't really like played through the games all that much. I've mainly just seen playthroughs. I think the farthest I've gotten is maybe the last Kahuna, but that's about it. Wish Let's Go had voice acting. They were already voiced in the anime. Would have been an easy transition. It would, but I don't know if they would use the anime voices, really. Like, I feel like they would get different people, if that makes sense. Of course, use the super potion. Absolute goober. Absolute goober. Absolute jabroni over here. All right, British hop. How? Every character is Russian. They speak only English with an extreme accent. A Russia region would go nuts, by the way. They don't even have to fully voice act. They can do what Breath of the Wild did and only have voice acting during cutscenes and important events. Agreed. They kind of did that with Pokemon Snap. If anybody remembers that game that came out on the Switch. Yeah, the new Pokemon Snap, they did a little bit of voice acting. I was quite impressed. But then again, it wasn't Game Freak. The fact that people are playing this game in the past pisses me off because the AI bot things are not in the game anymore because we got them super easy with just random Pokemon named just like them, just like Shiny Zeraora and the Ultra Beast, even Genesect. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm a little bit lost here. They'd get Jack Black to play Miriam. They would not. They would not. I don't think they would even get celebrities, all things considered. You really think that Game Freak is going to spend that much money on a celebrity? You've lost your mind. The side games already have a leg up. One of them gave Red dialogue. That's true. And Pokemon fans, from what I heard, are quite divided on that. Just because Red is like all throughout until that side game, it's like all he has said is just ... So people are like, oh, he's not saying ... anymore, guys. He's not saying ... anymore. Which I kind of like. I mean, Red's whole thing is that he's not a mute. He's just not a big talking person. Bro, Dressile is doing that turn around and die face. To a certain extent, yes. Okay, I don't really even want that. Yeah, you can't touch me. No touch. Bad touch. Okay, here we go. More cutscene time. I think I gotta meet up with, what's-his-face? Rose. Time to meet the chairman, guys. Yeah, right. Miriam is just gonna sound like the tired janitor working at Game Freak. All the Game Freak all the voice lines are just Ken Bowser just sitting in like his office at like 1 in the morning, voicing everything, just trying his best. That would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah, why hire celebrities when you can get free acting from PokeTubers? It worked for FNAF. That is true. That is true. My cat is extremely happy with her new food for some reason. Hey, whatever works. Didn't you hear Bowser quit? Did he? Is his name Ken Bowser or Doug Bowser? I don't know much about the guy. I just know that his last name is Bowser because ha ha ha, Nintendo funny. We had AI things for trades where you catch a random Pokemon, name the one that you want, and give them the Pokemon you named. Like, oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. But that's still, like, you know, not, like, taking jobs away from people with AI. he was replaced. Well, that makes, I mean, if he's gone, then he has to be replaced by somebody. I mean, the logic is there. Hey guys, man, you are not seeing anything, lady. You ain't seeing anything right now. All right, how easy is this gonna be? I have a feeling that this is gonna be incredibly easy. Just probably one of the easiest things that I've ever done in my life. Imagine if I had freeze dry right now. She is blind, little facts. Who is he replaced by the way? If you count Pokemon Go, that is my first and only Pokemon game I quit because at a 10K radius, there were only Rattatas. Well, I mean, they optimized it a little bit more, so... Well, I haven't played in a while just because... I mean, I've been busy more than anything. Alright, it's gonna be water type, so I'm not gonna do too much damage. I'm just gonna hope and pray that me just having, unbelievable, level gap will win this for me. And we'll see if that works. I think it will. I genuinely think it will. And I can't teach TMs to anybody here. And I still have EXP candy as well. She had way more personality and impact than Rose did. Who? What? Olina? I think that's her name. Olina? Elena? Wait, that sounds right. Olga. Yep. Okay, Lighthouse. Here we go. It's side quest time. Nope, I did the wrong button. Oh, I can't even go in the lighthouse. That's right. What about that dude up there? What about the dude in his wing all stuck in place here? What about him, huh? All right, here you go. Baddie check. How did you know? Was it the uniform? Man, what could have given that one away? Oh, thank you for the lead card. Are those like business cards in this game? Like, does everybody have them? Like, can I just be like, yeah, Skycor, leader of the Celestica clan. Yeah, you know about me. There's my contact info. Contact me if you want to join. Maybe I should get business cards. Do you guys think I should get business cards and just start handing them around town? Elena having a G-Max Garbodor was more character building than all of Rose's boring speeches. Rose's plan makes no sense. Okay. I got to rant about it as well. I'll rant while this is like the dialogue is going on. But I genuinely think that Rose's plan is probably one of the dumbest of like all of the Pokemon world. So Rose's main goal is he wants to prepare for an energy crisis, aka the darkest day, that is supposedly going to happen in, I think it's 5,000 years. It might be 500. Who knows? It's something long into the past or into the future. My bad. You know, that would be a great goal. Don't get me wrong. If we weren't living in a world with monsters that can power city blocks. Just one of them. Just slap an Electabuzz, make him clock in for like 4 hours, and he's good. Like, you have the energy here. You have, like, the crisis already solved. Instead of opening the... I don't even know what he does to awaken Eternatus. I don't even know what Eternatus does. I don't think that man, he just has Dynamax energy. I don't think that's energy to solve anything, really. That's just to fuel Pokemon and make them go big. Now, if his thing was to prevent the like darkest day from happening, and he thought that he could awaken a new legendary to, like, let's say this game was focused around Zygarde and Zygarde's forms, for example. Let's just roll with what I think would be a better Gen 8 story focused on Mega Evolution. You take the plot from ZA with like the Rogue Mega Evolution and whatnot. Rose wants to stop another Rogue Mega Evolution thing from happening. Like, there's Rogue Megas appearing all over the place. So Rose is like, okay, best way to do it is to awaken Zygarde. He awakens Zygarde, or Darkrai, for example. Let's take the DLC, for example. Awakens Darkrai. Now you have either like Mega Zygarde as your big boss fight, and you need Zacian and Zamazenta, let's just say, to help take down Mega Zygarde, because Mega Zygarde is too uber powerful for your Pokemon. Or you could give Mega Zygarde like ridiculous stats like they did with Eternamax Eternatus. Like, it is so easy. And then you could get your character to fight the Rogue Mega Evolution around. You unlock Mega Evolution, like, let's just say 3rd or 4th gym. Immediately better game, immediately better story. And that's why I dislike Sword and Shield so much, is because it is just redundant. It never needed to happen. Gigantamax Pokemon are a waste of time. They're a waste of resources. So many Pokemon are barred from getting a Mega now because of Gigantamax, and it pisses me off to no end. Why did Game Freak even make that other trainer card of Nessa in a dress, putting her feet in high heels? Right. Whoa. Wait, what? I know there were alt cards, but I've never really, looked at them. My base is going to be the biggest flex on the server, maybe ever in history, ever, hopefully. Hey, man, whatever works. Whatever works. Honestly, Galar being a UK representation is more accurate today, with the leader being an absolute idiot. Yeah, I heard about your country's leader. At least bits and pieces. I forgot this map existed. Wild. No, we're not gonna learn Scary Face. Yep. Guess you could say he was wearing rose-tinted glasses. Ha 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 ha. Very funny. It's possible to add event prize of Darkrai with a Piccolo makeover just for the aura farming. No, Piccolo isn't even the best aura farmer. That would be Satsuki. Wait, who is that? Hold on. It's going over my head right now. Oh, from Kill la Kill. Okay. The alt cart of Alistair has his mask off. I have seen that one. Because it's like in every trivia video or trivia short around. Man. The water's loud. Honestly, the no megas isn't even a bad thing for me. Like, they spice it up. Also, I like what Dynamax and Gigantamax did to competitive. Agree and disagree. I feel like this would have been a great way for them to kind of like lock in what they wanted to do with Mega Evolution in this game, or at least fine tune it, where it's like a temporary thing rather than like a permanent fix. Okay, I did a wrong. There we go. Just look at it when you 100% the game. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% this game. I'm just trying to get through it. But yeah, it just makes, you know what? Maybe that should be my passion project for like 2027 or 2028. Redoing Galar, but with what I think would be the better story. That honestly might, I don't know what type of team I would need for that, but that's on my list of things to do before I die. Get the better Sword and Shield game out. Just trying to survive. Can we just turn G-Max forms into Megas and keep Mega Evos? I think that would be the, like, and hear me out. Imagine having, like, imagine that Mega Gengar, like, or Gigantamax Gengar was Mega Gengar Y, for example. That would be so sick. And imagine he was still, like, decently big. Like, the only thing that we would have to get rid of is, what? Meowth, Pikachu, and Eevee. Okay, and they're kind of some of the, like, not the greatest G-Max anyways, so to be fair, we would then have Mega Charizard Z, but we all expected that one way or another. Anyways, you know. Bro, I'm so tired. What's up, Ninja Kid? What'd you do? Get some sleep, my boy. Get a nap in. Honestly, for pretty much being the first Pokemon game on the Switch, it's kind of good. I still have my apprehensions for sure. Skycor, I get you like ZA. Here's the thing, is that I like ZA's story more than anything else. Okay, I can't go around there. I do have to fight that trainer. Never mind. Never mind. I wasn't first. Well, Are you on the Discord, Ninja Kid? Because there are roles that will ping you whenever I do stream. I need to make an announcement about that. Oh, it wasn't first. I misread that. The line was over it, and I could only see the eye. I did not mean to go for Water Pulse. I meant to go for Sucker Punch here, but whatever. I still do massive damage. Yeah, let's go with... I don't think that's a... does Let's Go count as a mainline game? I do not know. Honestly, I think the competitive in this game is awesome. What are you talking about? The competitive boils down to Zacian, Zamazenta, Urshifu, Dracovish, and Landorus. Here, wait. Actually, let me look up something real quick. Let's take a and then Rillaboom and Incineroar. Let's take a look at something real quick. Let's take a look at something. This is why I hate Zacian and Calyrex. Notice a trend going on here. Notice a trend here. The legendaries on top of legendaries. Starters. Let's see how many teams actually have a team that does not involve a legendary or a starter. Is there any? Is there any? That does not have one. That does not have one. Let's see. Nope. 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 This is the closest one. And I'm guessing it's because it's a rain team. Nope. 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 BGC is a bunch of... It's all flaming pile of garbage. That's what I'll say. And that's why I didn't get into competitive. Is because you literally can't win without just using legendaries and starters. Just saying. CA story was IMO awful. It didn't even pretend to have an evil team. The Lone Sharks were awful, and suddenly the good guys awful. I mean, here's the thing, is that yes, it was definitely like a turn of events there, but I kind of appreciated just like not having an evil team necessarily. I wish there was more done with Team Neo Flare. I really do. But it really just focused on, hey, we're stopping a natural disaster right now. I wish there was a little bit more pushback from Team Neo Flare. Like, I can understand, like, and I think that's why Corbeau is a lot of people's favorite character. Oh, I just trapped myself in here. Good stuff. Good stuff, dude. Okay, I think I do have to go through here real quick. To be fair, most of Showdown is Arceus spam. To a certain extent, yes. Back, I just made an auto iron farm. Hell yeah. Trying to practice with the bug team in Showdown and everyone using legendaries was torture. That's how it was, to a certain extent. I mean, not to the extent of a bug team, but with a mono flying team, it was also just hell. At least Zacian matches the energy of being a high tier competitive as it's a sword. Even still, it's just like, just annoying. It is literally just a like Nepo baby annoying. Disgusting cretin that Zacian is. I feel bad for Zamazenta, all things considered. Okay, do I have like a... I do have a potion. Nice. Also, talking about the threat, suddenly giant flower appears out of nowhere, then it's gone. What the hell was that? Well, I mean, there was some build up to it, at least in the story. Like, there was some build up. But yeah, no, I agree that I wish there was more, like, signs, I guess, to it. Is it bad that I think Dynamax is cool? I understand with no Gigantamax. I mean, Dynamax is like something, but then again, Mega Pokemon was right there. Like, just saying. I don't mind Zacian, but its biggest sin is dragging Zamazenta along. I picked Shield and I stand by Zamazenta. Yeah, not the ultimate weapon, and the Lumiose Tower. That is now gone. Clement's gym is no more. Clement really gonna come back to Lumiose and see that his gym, all his stuff, gone. All right, here we go. Easy fight. Easy fight. Yo, I love Nessa. She's my favorite one. I think my favorite one might either be Gordy or Kabu. I like the Kabu has a little bit of lore going on with him. Apparently he's from the Hone region. I did not mean to press that. I did not mean to press that. I just lost gym privileges. Crazy work. Okay. Wow. This thing might outspeed me. Somehow not. Honestly, I love this gym battle music. It is definitely like, I will admit, Gen 8 gym battle music, pretty top tier. Okay, here we go. I mean, I do neutral damage with Water Pulse now, so... The odds of me living, though, is... we'll see. All right, I'm going to try to not use Dynamax here. Just going to see how I roll with this. Kabu is the bane of my existence. My bug-type Nuzlocke, but man, he was cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Holy smokes, Paimon is actually soloing. He really is. I gotta go, guys. All right, I'll see you, Kirsten. Kabu's just a down-to-earth guy who's living his best life. I feel like Kabu is Larry with a little bit more, like, fire on, like, in his soul, you know? Yep, Paimon goes down here. Okay. All right. I wonder. You know what? I wonder. Stolas has got this, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep, there we go. I love how they went frick it we ball with the music and just made it since the fact we were in a stadium. Oh yeah. I like the stadium aesthetic of like the crowd cheering. It feels more alive, I'll say that much. Paimon almost soloed that gym. Yeah, but again, Drizzile, Glass Cannon. Made of pipe cleaners, that man is. Too bad that Scorcher's only good with Gigantamax. I'm planning to use Mega in my gym. I really yeah. Wow. My childlike hands compared to Nessa. That is insane. That is an insane hand difference. I'm more shocked than anybody else would be because my hands are absolutely massive. You know, let's see if I can do something for scale. I mean, here's a soda can. I mean they're not like Shaq big, but you know. I do make critters out of pipe cleaners, and considering making a Sobble out of pipe cleaners now, go for it. Nessa has grippers. top and bottom is crazy. Why Whirlpool as a TM? Just saying. I'm on literally almost single-handedly beat that gym in Sky without even a single ounce of gratitude. Find the capacity to downplay it just for Paimon. Hey, listen, maybe, you know, I mean, he's going to do amazing in the fire gym. Just saying. He'll probably solo that gym. I mean, here's the thing. Tutorial is over. We're going to be making some good progress now. We're going to be making that good progress now. Are my Pokemon healed or are they dead? Okay, of course they're healed. Why wouldn't they be healed, you know? Hey guys, I will get you 10,000 Poké 100,000 Poké dollars for me to get an autograph for each of you with Chairman Rose here. The dad bod and the shorts are not it, Chief. Bro got that Midwestern lake person fit. Bro looks like a lake dude. Bro's got a speedboat or like a pontoon boat. Yeah, I can see it. Sunglasses indoors is so tough, Rose. You're so tough right now. And he's wearing his company's merch. You know what? That makes sense, though. I'd wear my YouTube merch. No progress for you, Unk, is crazy. I prepared the frick you in particular. Which one is that? By the way, how's Professor Magnolia getting on? I don't. Oh, I thought he was talking to me. I didn't know Sonia was here. I was like, bro, how am I supposed to know? I just met her for like the first time in my life. Okay, wishing power, Dynamax Pokemon. Here, let me narrow in on this conversation real quick. Gonna see if Rose's thing makes any more sense. When they able to create Dynamax bands without her. So wait a minute. So Dynamax is a new thing entirely, basically, is what you're telling me. Like, as he knew, like, within the past, like, how old is Magnolia? Like, 80, 70, something like that? I knew Rose was a bad guy as soon as I saw those shorts. He's just a bug trainer that grew up with unfulfilled dreams. Fair. Nah, he's definitely like Trainer Jimmy. She even made a power spot detector with me when I started traveling. Power spot detector, that's a device that allowed me to discover the power spots. Locations that emit Galar particles and allow Pokemon to Dynamax. I don't like hearing that Professor Magnolia is so worried, though. If there was only something I could do. It might be good to visit the Vault in Hammerlock. I believe the keys to unlocking the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon lies in the history preserved there. Here's the thing. Is Dynamax... Like, I understand that, like, Dynamax is, like, the threat of this game and stuff like that. This game makes no effort whatsoever to, like, prove that point. Hey, what's up, Shrimp? How you doing? Okay, let's see here. Understood, Chairman. I'll arrange a meeting with Miss Sonia. However, I believe it is time we get going, Chairman. But I've had hardly a chance to speak with Skycor. It's regrettable. But I suppose it can't be helped. If something needs to get done, there's no time like the present after all. In any case, I bid you all farewell. No motivations. Does he think he's doing me a favor? He's right. The vault would be a good place to look for info in the legends, but you got the water badge. Yeah, defeating Nessa is no small feat. Here's a TM as a... Why? Okay, cool. What, did you just give me this because you're never going to use it? Okay. I have 3 Eternatus in my game somehow. Now as a bug trainer, I'll not accept that slander. Skycor, what's your least favorite legendary bird in this game? Moltres is such an upgrade that I can't say it. Zapdos is pretty good, and then Articuno. Maybe Articuno, just because regular Articuno is just so solid. all around. I think it's just interesting what they did with Galarian Zapdos. All right. Yep. Good stuff, Hop. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Hey, what's up, Ethan Pokemon? How you doing, man? Welcome to the channel. I don't know if I've met you before. This makes Piers seem all the more relatable, though. Him not wanting to mix with G-Max. I wish Nintendo had done better by him, like giving him a voice when he sings. I think they do have some sort of vocals when he does. I can't remember, though. It's not much, though, you know? It's not like an actual song. It's just like background vocals and stuff like that. I'm scared of Syrian brown bears because a bear named Wojak. Oh, yeah. I remember about Wojak and all that. I mean, the Teddy Ursa in the Too Many Types game is kind of based on him to a certain extent. But yeah, Wojak's story is like awesome. Oh, there's hopscotch. Can I do hopscotch? Bro, why can't I do hopscotch? 0 out of 10 game. Already. I'm attempting a challenge using only water. Which game? Which game are you playing right now? Okay, Wimpot's all right. I like Shellos. Oh, and here's Bead. I searched it up because a YouTube short caught my eye. I gotcha. Sword? Nice. Best of luck to you, sir. Water type is a solid type, though. Okay, here we go against Bead. Literally the only thing this man needs to fix is the hair. The granny hair is not it, Chief. Like, either get a different, like, diet, or you either diet or you, like, change the style, my guy. Well, something needs to happen here. Bro, Wojak is a smoker, drinker, and a damn wrestler. That is true. That is true. That he did, like, bum cigarettes and stuff like that. Too Many Types, Teddy is basically Chris Deltarune mixed with Wojak the bear. Facts. And it's about to get a lot more powerful. I figured out how to evolve it into Ursaluna. The Blood Moon, to be specific. I bet bro is in the WWE. I don't... Do they have a Russian WWE? Bastion was a nightmare. I can imagine, but it should be pretty smooth sailing from here. Man, imagine only being able to use water moves as well. That would be a challenge. Extreme monotype run. That would be interesting. Epic, more Pars shorts. Yeah. I think he did cover Wojak, right? That's to be an actual rival, though. I don't want to friend anyone, an a-hole like Gary to spur me on. Yeah, that is true. That is one thing I will appreciate. Like, literally, the only problem with Beat is his hair. That's it. Skycor, I forgot who is your least favorite Eevee is. You said Umbreon. Yeah, I would say Umbreon, but it's like, it's not like it's like, oh, I hate Umbreon. It's more just like, if I had to pick a least favorite evolution, it would be Umbreon. Like, it's not like Umbreon is bad. I don't think there's an evolution that I would put lower than B tier. Like, Umbreon is, I don't think even touches C tier. I also did Fire. That must have been fun. I don't know how many fire types are in this game. Not a lot from what I remember. Well, to be fair, let's see. You're starting out with Raboot. You got a couple options, actually. But yeah, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do that now. Would you guys be interested in seeing like an extreme monotype run where it is literally just like have to use only, like, let's say only flying type Pokemon with only flying type moves, and that includes status moves? And his terrible teams. Come on, Bead, step up the challenge. Yeah, bro's only using babies and pre-babies right now. Bro is literally using a fetus to fight. Just saying. What does that say about him, huh? What does that say about him? Yep, and he's gone. The Frick You in particular team is ready. Which one is that? I'll check his school and all, but he's never seen action. Jeremy the pigeon. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I didn't hear about Rags the dog, but Jeremy the pigeon, I have heard of. Yeah, that man is nuts. Okay, let's get rid of Flail here. BRB, all good, man. 8, no DLC. Okay. Dang, that is not a lot. I thought it would be more. Yeah, without the use of DLC, your options are definitely cut. Oh, you have 4 Pokemon. Interesting. Oh, at least they stepped it up a little bit. I appreciate that. Sure, we can learn Psybeam. Hey, man. Yeah, let's just like replace the psychic type move then. Don't forget the dog that had gotten rid of bombs and was able to sleep with his owner. I think he was a general and his owner had some sort of cancer. I think I know who you're talking about, but I just don't know for sure. Do we get Headbutt? Do we get Headbutt? Yeah, sure, we can get rid of Double Kick. Hear about the Kangle who personally chased down and took down a... What's a Kangle? Am I just... Oh, Kangle German okay. Dang, I didn't know that was a dog breed. Okay, I was assuming it was. All right. I wish he didn't even give the... Like, what if he just threw the lead card on the ground? That would be kind of nutty. That would be nuts. I kind of would like that, all things per se. All right, let's see how many... Man, that Wimpod did not want anything to do with me there. Oh, there's Stunfisk. Forgot about these guys, in all honesty. I think Galarian Stunfisk is the most forgettable Galarian form. Tell me I'm wrong. Remember when Aussie farmers thought they were aliens when just a group of wallabies ate flowers and hopped in circles? That I do remember hearing something like that. It's fun though to believe it is aliens, you know? It is enjoyable to at least play along with that theory. All right, I really don't need the added XP. I might be able to evolve the team fully by the time I get out of here. I'm back. Welcome back, Ethan, man. How you? I was a little break. Okay, Dusk Balls. And when you lean down to pick up the card, he spits on you. If you make a... Nah. He doesn't spit on you. He necks you. He takes, like, the... and just slaps your neck. The dog's name was Stubby. I gotcha. Okay, I did avoid that, man. Hey. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Aha. Then turn away. Turn away. Okay, good. Aha, you missed me. Oh, these guys. Hooray. Villains. Okay, wait, there was something else I wanted to do with Team... There was something I wanted to do with Team Yell. With, like, my new, far superior version of Sword and Shield. What was it? I ranted about it one time, and now I'm trying to think about what I ranted about. What was it? I think they would still support Marnie, but like Marnie and Piers. And, oh, yeah, they were anti-Mega Evolution. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Just like how Piers is very anti-Gigantamax, they would be, the entire team would be around the fact of being anti-Mega Evolution, and Marnie would be like basically kind of like with Piers, the figurehead of all that. Think about that. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying would go pretty hype. And then apparently, like, imagine that Obstagoon has, like, a secret Mega Evolution. Piers is emo. Emo and Punk, the line between the two, like, there's a line, but it is, like, two sides of the same coin to a certain extent. Definitely different, but they share a good number of similarities. Dude, I could have taken them on by myself. Yeah, we're getting rid of this hop. We're getting rid of this hop help here. You're doing this double battle yourself. I watched more Pars than a cucumber that busts. It's disgusting. It's just a sea cucumber. Nature is weird, yo. Actually, I'm gonna go for the Swift. Hit both of them. Kisses you passionately on the lips and slaps you. That is a abusive relationship right there. Okay, Paimon goes down, but that's fine. Skycor, isn't that just Team Purity from too many types with extra steps? Not necessarily. I mean, I feel like, let's say, okay, so with Team Purity, it is literally just Gen 1ers. Like, that is that. But I feel like with, like, the new Team Yell that I would want to make is, like, because the Mega Evolution, like, they're thinking that, like, they're very against Macrocosmos. They're very against people who are using Mega Evolutions because they believe in, like, if you've ever read the, like, Sun and Moon entries from Mega Evolution, like, you know, the ones where they're like, oh, they actively hurt the Pokemon and stuff like that. That's what they believe in and stuff like that. And they don't recognize, like, the bond between and whatnot. And, like, they have the Rogue Mega Evolution to go off of and stuff like that. So it would definitely be like, they are definitely more validated than Team Purity would be. Bro, it's not a sea cucumber. It's literally called a squirting cucumber. The moisture makes it swell in the seed set. Oh, yeah, never mind. I know what you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about a sea cucumber. Still, my my original statement still stands. Nature be whack, yo. That's just the Aether Foundation. Not really. I mean, with, to a certain extent, yes. With, Ultra Beasts instead. Defense curl is the most annoying move. I mean, to a certain extent, if you have some special moves on you, you should be good. I only agree with you. Wait, I only agree with you with Gigantamax, Dynamax can stay. I don't think it should stay. I don't think it should stay. I think it is such... It is such a waste. Like, Dynamax does not need to exist, IMO. Honestly, Team Yell being based on the UK punk scene, they would make them an anarchist group, so they would more likely be a rebel group against Team Rose. Exactly. Are you excited for Pokemon Wind and Waves? Has that been like actually confirmed what they are named? Because if so, I'm down with that name. But yes, I am excited. I think we are going to get news in February, from what I know. And in your better version of Sword and Shield, Slop doesn't exist and Beat is our only rival. Here's the thing, is that it worked decently well. I can't remember which game it was. I think it was Scarlet and Violet. It decently worked well with you having two rivals in that game. I feel like we could work Hop to where, like, at least his character arc, I want him leaning more towards, like, his, like, breakdown throughout the entirety of the game. Because if you, one of Hop's, like, and this is kind of why I like Hop to a certain extent, one of his best features in the game is that he starts doubting himself and his Pokemon, and I wish they played into this more than they did. Is he starts doubting himself, he ditches his Wooloo completely, and I wish that he would just like pick up different Pokemon and different teams, trying to like, he gets a more competitive team as the story progresses, and then it clicks for him, like after you beat him, that like he doesn't have to use like just competitive Pokemon. I think that would be a great story arc for him. I think it would be awesome. I spent 20 minutes on a defense curl spammer. RIP. All right, who is learning this? Okay. Yeah, you can learn Headbutt. Nah, turn a Hop into a B-boy. He only wears brand name short skiers and acts like a complete tool and tries to keep selling you on his rap career by shoving a mixtape on you. Hey, what's up, Sosa Ribeiro? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Mars01. Like, are we talking Mars from Diamond and Pearl here? Oh yeah, that's because two of those rivals aren't Hop. Fair. So you want to have a Hop. So you want Hop to have a mental breakdown. Not necessarily a mental breakdown, but definitely just like some sort of like character development, because they already have like the seeds planted in this game where he starts like doubting his Pokemon. But like, I want to like, you know, focus more in on that, because that's something that I feel like a lot of us just like in the Pokemon scene do tend to do. Is I've done it where you really only focus on like, oh, like these Pokemon are the only good Pokemon here because they are good competitively, instead of, oh, they can be good for a playthrough and whatnot. That's the thing. He did that, but in the end, he gives up. And that's the other thing I dislike about Hop. That's another thing I dislike, is that he gave up. I feel like it would be really cool. Like, let's say they had an actual because I'm torn if I were to make a new like version of this game. Would I add an Elite Four or would I keep the tournament to the champion? Because I kind of like the tournament. It really is very much like how the anime plays out. But I feel like I would make it a lot longer of a tournament because I think it's only what? 1, 2, 3 battles, including the champion. Make it 4 or 5. Like, come on. Like, make it an actual Elite Four, you know? Oh, there's Scraggy. Love Scraggy. Turns out Hop is actually a psychopath. He's just killing his Pokemon and selling the meat, which is why he always has a new team. You know, if it wasn't a Pokemon game, I would say that would be a wild, a absolute wild character arc. I want Hop to be an actual rival. He doesn't have to be insanely strong or anything. I just need him to not give up on his dreams. I mean, I understand the thing of like getting a new dream because doesn't he become like a researcher for Sonia or something like that? Like, even if he was to go down that route, like, make it more apparent that he goes down that route, you know? Want to pull Scarlet and Violet and have both? Could. Wally is actually the best example of a weak rival that ended up being a good one. Oh, yeah, especially in ORAS. Especially in ORAS. They didn't really touch it much on Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but in ORAS, yes. Do I want you learning U-turn? No. You don't need it. Bianca did a much more fantastic job at Hop's storyline. That is also fair. That is also fair. Man, I forgot that Bianca's storyline is basically just better Hop. Here's the thing, is that Hop is just so tied to the champion. You know? He is so tied to Leon. It's hard to, like, give him his own individual story. There's my boy. There's my boy. I had a hair stuck in my throat. Hop equals aka dumb. Yeah, there's not much going on up in that head, is there? Skycor, I want to eat a Wooloo now. I'm pretty sure there are sheared Wooloo. Check how much meat is on a sheared Wooloo real quick. And then tell me. Just don't pull a Sun and Moon where you have so many rivals that are milquetoast, or X and Y for that matter. Let's see, how many rivals did you have in Sun and Moon? You had How? Did you have anybody else? Yeah, you could. Hop has extra inventory space in his brain. Okay, hold on. Let me change the camera real quick. Changing camera battery, pit crew. I actually never tried lamb before. It's very similar to steak. I'll say that. It's like a, how do I describe it? Less gamey. Or not even gamey. Just like a leaner steak, almost. Here's what they should have done with Hop. Have him more interested in research, but because his brother is the champion, he felt pressured to follow in it. Yeah, something like that. That is actually perfect. And have a storyline where he feels undermined because everyone keeps saying how great Leon is. Well, oh, wait, hold on. That would be, like, for both reasons. Not only to upshine his brother, but also for research purposes. I feel like that would be an amazing motivation for him to capture one of the legendaries. An amazing motivation. And he goes nuts over it. Is someone writing this down, by the way? Well, not Sun and Moon, which is the game. Yeah, it's X and Y. It's X and Y, Purple. But yes, agreed. Too many rivals. Even the rival that you did have, Serena or Callum, is just very mid. Skycor, did you go to the Crown Tundra? Not yet. I really just wanted to go to the Isle of Armor just to pick up Cubfu. And, well, we saw how long that took. POV Hops Corviknight Scary Face. Corviknight is just an intimidating Pokemon. Wait, what are Pokejobs? I feel like a subsect of the internet would be very interested in something like this. Settle down and let Professor... Shut. Shut. See if I can remember what Lee had written down in his old notebook. Basically, you can have your Pokemon go and help companies or folks who are in need of something. Hey, what's up, Cooked Lamb? I mean, very ironic. We were just talking about cooking lamb, so... You could take Pokejobs from Rotomi at any Pokemon Center, so give it a... Okay, cool. But now I'm cream crackered. Bro, this man is British incarnate. Also, I'm pretty sure there's only 2 rivals in Sun and Moon. Who's the other rival you have? Who is the other rival you have in Sun and Moon? Is it the other gender main character? Who is the other rival? Oh god, I don't know who the other rival is. Oh, it's Galadian. There it is. I was about to say Lily, but that's not it. Did she just keep her Pokemon in luxury balls? Did a Hop just heal my entire team? I think he did. I think he did. I'm over leveled. This game is going to be ridiculously easy now. Help me. It's going to send out Drizzile again. Oh, no. Murkosai. Okay, you know what? You know what? This is your first battle. Congratulations, sir. Get in there. I'm 11. I've only played Pokemon Sword and Up. You got to play some of the classics. You got to do it. You got to do it somehow, whether it's an emulator or something else that you can get. You got to play some of the classic games. Definitely Platinum and Black and White. Got to get that history buff, you know? What up? I'm from Twitch, remember? Hold on. This is Tico, right? Just remind me. You have so many names. I've watched all 1,200 Pokemon episodes, though. Oh, well, you know what? Didn't know I was talking to an expert here. Yeah, I would say, yeah, the anime does a pretty good job at the Pokemon. Okay, well, didn't know you were going to outspeed me here. No, I am Fisco Ash. Okay. This guy, well, then welcome in. Skycor, I played Sun and Moon and Up with some blank version and Heart Gold as outliers. Blank version? Wait, what's blank version? All right, I'm about to... I meant to do Sucker Punch. Do I have, like, extra... Well, I still did a load of damage there. Probably black. Okay. Pokemon Black and White. Don't remember. Okay, yeah, it is Black and White. Easy. Easy. Well, we do need to revive Marcosias here. Actually, Sky, since you never finished Sun and Moon, how about you do the Monotype challenge on that? That would be a good game to do it on. That really would. It just depends. To be fair as well, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are apparently some of the hardest games to play through. From what I've heard, at least. I didn't think so, because it seems like Sun and Moon are very handholdy. So I didn't think they were that bad, all things considered. I do not need to battle this guy. How many legendary Pokemon are there in Gen 1? It depends if you count Mew or not. But there is the legendary birds, Mewtwo, and then Mew if you count him. So 4 or 5. Not a lot. You know, very, very legendary still. Sky has not finished Gen 7. I have never finished Gen 7 game. I have also never finished Black 2 and White 2. I finished Black and White. Well, let's see. What are the games that I haven't finished? Okay. So I have never finished Pokemon Emerald. I have never beaten... I don't think I've ever beaten a Kanto game, but I played so many ROM hacks that I might as well have beaten a Kanto game. Let's see. And then haven't beaten Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. Haven't beaten Black 2 and White 2. I beat Scarlet and Violet. I beat, unfortunately, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I beat ZA. I don't think I beat Legends Arceus. Did I finish that series on my channel? Maybe I didn't. Oh god, what if I didn't? False Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon. Checkmate, Sky. You got me. You got me good. I thought there was an item here. Oh, there it is. Wow. Repel is insane. Insane item pull. Why do you hate Kubfu and Urshifu? Mainly for the reason that I hate Zacian and Zamazenta. Mainly Zacian more than anything. Just like way too competitively based. The only reason that I think people like it is just because it is competitive. Yeah, Arcanine's Pokedex entry said that it's legendary. So there is a theory out where, and it's pretty plausible, is that Arcanine was very much likely going to be the 4th legendary along with the legendary birds. And that's why they kept it. Yeah, let's see if I can find... I don't think these include Urshifu here. But yeah. If I can find... Let's see. They do have Calyrex in there. Okay, so there's Urshifu. But yeah, a lot of these are just like Urshifu spam as well. Urshifu's ability is literally broken. Agreed. I love Zacian because puppy. There are so many other dog Pokemon though. That's the thing. Okay, I'm about to absolutely school this gym here. Okay, well, I gotta go to the Budu drop in, I guess. Here we go. Who am I gonna find in here? Ah, it's you. It's Marnie. Also, Marnie is just like... punk. That's it. Does she have any character other than that? I know a lot of people fiend over her, which is kind of weird, all things considered. But I'm not one to judge. So out of curiosity, I looked up the best hack for Ultra Sun and Moon. And apparently there aren't many because the base game was good. Wait, was as good as... Wait, because the base game was good as... Did you mean was good as it was? Hey, what's up, Cease? Working hard or hardly working, am I right? Ahaha! Yes, typo. Okay. I sniffed it out. Look, you got some fight in you, huh? See, like, right here would be an amazing... Like, let's say you just got your Mega Stone. She sees you have, like, the Mega... Like, the Keystone on you. And then... Man, I did not mean to unintentionally flip you guys off. But yeah, and then this is where her grunts come out. The grunts fight you, and then she fights you. Imagine that. See, I can see Team Yell being a bunch of, like, you know, freedom fighters and like advocates rather than them being a bunch of nonces fiending over a little girl. Average Marnie fan be like, Dynamax adventures fill up comically fast, and I don't know why. Are there still people doing them? Marnie is indeed barely a character, another character living in their older brother's shadow. I sense a theme going on here. We just need to find Bede's older brother. Well, actually, we have Bede's older doppelganger, we'll say, and that's Opal. Maybe that's why he has the grandma hair. Oh god, that could actually be the reason. I'm so done with corn dogs on Halloween. It's bad enough at 50 cents, but why are there 99 cents today? Are they not usually 99 cents? I mean, I can assume so. This guy's such a mega chud. We get it. You like mega. Okay. Okay. Listen. I would die for mega Pokemon. You know how much it pains me to see, like, Mega Starmie and stuff like that? You know how much it pains me? Pains me a lot. They're usually $3. Maybe I should go to Sonic today. I'm going to eat 99 corn dogs. And what are they going to do? Nothing. Okay, I think you go down here. Is this going to be Aura Wheel? Nope, it's Bite. You did it! Why am I at the very bottom of this list? You'll make your way back up there. I don't mind her not saying much. Silent characters can work, but she isn't even needed. She adds nothing. Agreed. Like, Marnie could be replaced with Piers and nobody would bat an eye. Not a soul. At least Marnie has a good design. Agreed. Like, I think her design is pretty solid. That's her best trait, her design. Crazy work. Sky gets upset when he pops out a kidney stone instead of a mega stone. What if? What if that's how my mega stone came to be? Oh, there it is. Needs more keystones in his diet. Hot take, I actually like Marnie. For her design or for her, like, her character? Mega Stone iPad. Oh, you talking like... You're talking like this. Imagine this is my entrance animation. Just like the... Bro lugs around an entire iPad as his mega accessory. Sky, please stop trying to eat the Mega Stones. Never. That is canonically. Okay, so... So my character, at least I thought this was a cool idea, has a tattoo on his left wrist of, or at least like a scar on his Mega. I haven't really decided it yet, but that's his keystone. And the canonical reason for why he is able to activate it to Mega Evolve his Pokemon is because when he was little, he straight up ate a keystone. Hey, I thought that would be funny. I thought that would be interesting. Is it OC pilled as all get out? Yes. But at the same time, it's decently funny. Wow. That did damage. You Mega Evolve from your old avatar to your current Celestica clan fit. I will get a Celestica clan fit at some point. I will get something custom tailored at some point. Just you wait. I don't hate Marnie. There's nothing there to hate. She's just a bland character. Wow. As C tier as you can get, I guess. Remember that this is my first Nintendo Switch game. That's fair. Imagine Skycor with a pearl necklace and each Mega Stone is a pearl. Hey, I gotta honor my boo Karina in whatever way I can. I never remember. Is it Corina or Karina? Nah, he can Mega Evolve because his mom took Tylenol. It's the power of Tylenol. Hey, I'll have you know, we're an Advil family in this household. Team Yellowstone, no notes. Facts. It's just like Krillin. Each one of these guys is just another Krillin. Grown like Mewtwo using a blank keystone as the core. Now it's a little bit too OC heavy. Corina. So Corina. Okay. Also, did I tell you that there's leaks for Black and White on Switch? You did, which is a good sign. A really good sign. Okay, I'm gonna do my gym challenge here. We're definitely getting through a lot of this gym here, which is good. Okay, I was about to say, can I not go past them now? If I couldn't, that would have been a little bit unnerving. I can use Megas because I got some as earrings with the shiny charm in the other ear. That's kind of dope. Not a good sign. Their last updated game was Diamond... Oh, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That's true. But I feel like they're... Call it false hope, if you will. But I feel like they should learn from their mistakes. I know I'm huffing copium with that one, but, you know. It would be nice. Bye, Hop. I'm gonna Patrick Star it and shove the Mega Stone in my belly button. Whatever works, dude. I mean, belly button piercings exist, so. But I know what you're saying. You just pop it in there and just sticks. Sky, pick a generation and a type. Let's do Gen 7 flying because we talked about it. In case you were wondering, you'll earn 1 point for defeating a Pokemon in the tall grass, 2 points for catching a Pokemon. But you won't be alone in this competition. Other trainers will be joining your battle. Okay. I forgot. How many points do I need to win? What if I just defeat it now? You and flying. You already know. I was a mono flying trainer for like 8 years. What do you expect? Is Mega Evolution an instrument? No, Patrick. Mega Evolution is not an instrument. I'm very surprised Sky's model doesn't have flight goggles. Here's the thing, is that I did get, I don't know if I can find it still. It was on like my old school iPad. I did get a commission for when I was like very mono flying heavy. I did have like a pair of, it was like, I can't remember if it was like a pair of aviators or flight goggles, but yeah, no. And then I had green flannel, like green gloves. This is before I learned about like Michael and Team Sky as well. And then, yeah, very like flowy outfit. Almost feather-like. You're on fire. Bags. Nice pun. To be honest, if I could only use one type, I would use Fairies types. Very popular type, all things considered. Sky would look too much like a Digimon protagonist at that point. Not just Skycor having wing earrings like those clip-on ones. Yeah, I do not have my ears pierced. But if I were to have, like, I guess any accessory, I would say, like, maybe, like, the, like Hermes wings or something like that. You know, something where it's, like, winged boots and stuff like that. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Like, because if I were to have, like, if I had a gym puzzle, it would definitely be a high ropes course, and then my helmet, like, because, you know, safety would have, like, the wings on it. That sort of stuff. I know, Cetheus, what came to mind when you mentioned flying? Yeah. But yeah, the reason that I don't have the like whole flying type fit anymore, or at least like the flying type motif anymore, is because I have since dropped it. I try to use as little flying type Pokemon as I usually can, because I am well more of just you know, an overall all-rounder now rather than just flying. Get 5 points. Oh, I can still fight Pokemon here. Cool. They respawn. Would you be a gym leader in the Cobblemon server? Probably. I would try to participate as much as I could. It's a trend in Digimon, even living in separate dimensions. All the pro tag wears goggles on their head. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with goggles, because I feel like that's with a lot of anime pro tags. It's like, crap, we need a way to make sure that these guys know that this is an MC. Give them goggles. My fire team is only Cinderace, Colossal, Arcanine, Ninetales, Chandelure, and Centiskorch. Yeah, that's all of them so far. That's all the ones I've come across. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, that's why. Because I got fake out by the Salandit here. It's either goggles or over-the-ear headphones. Facts. A gym leader tournament would be peak. It would be. Go to the Big Odd Tree if you want to see it. Wait, go to the Big Odd Tree if you want to see my frick you in particular team. Okay. What's the Pokemon next to you? Salandit. It's a little fire salamander. I don't know where you get one, but that's the trainers. I assume it's got to be something weather related in the wild area. Okay, let me just get a super potion up here. And let's sweep this entire team here. This is going to be remarkably easy. Actually, we'll get Vapula some time to shine here. Forgot, I think they're low chance. Land is probably in the desert area where you meet the fossil lady. Good point. Good point. Good luck getting a female one though. I see. This is why I love Kabu. He comes out with you. I love his little jog as well. See, this is why he's the best one. He's from Hoenn. He's not from here. Wait, was he a gym leader in Hoenn? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm connecting something real quick. Is Kabu possibly Flannery's grandfather? Wait a minute. Because wasn't Flannery's grandfather like a Hoenn gym leader / Elite Four before she took over? Flannery is related to Kabu. Man, I just made that connection. Probably because I'm playing a Hoenn and a Galar game at the same time, but still. This guy just IV bred a Salandit on the server. I know the pain. 55 eggs. One female is nuts. I love his gym as well. This gym is so sick. All right, enough with the Kabu glaze. Let's take him down. Does this Ninetales have drought? That was the only thing I'm worried about. Okay, it doesn't, but I think it's still going to set up Sunny Day. Okay, that's not great for me. That's not great. This opportunity to have a male Salandit Evo that you can only do if there are no females on the team could be an interesting Evo mechanic, all things considered. Took 4 years to get one female Pokemon go. That is true. That is true. Because it was Crystal, I think, when the first like female protagonist came out. Let's see how much damage I can do with Vapula here. Ooh, not a lot. I think Vapula is going down this round. Yeah, that's not dealing a lot. I don't know why you went for agility here. All right, let's see here. Let's see what I can do. All right, I think I am gonna switch out to Paimon here. Hey, welcome back, Toast. More like a missed opportunity to make Salazzle evolve by catching her in the harem. It mentions it in the Pokedex. Something along those lines. Okay, Will-O-Wisp is not great, but it's not the worst right now. One, check Discord. Two, why is there a 412 messages in Modcord? I don't know. The mod Discord was pretty active this morning, or I guess this afternoon. Anyone else playing Sword right now? I think just me. Okay. Real quick. When he Dynamaxes, take a look at his eyes. Take a look at his eyes. He gets a fire in his eyes, and like probably my favorite thing about him. Okay, I'm gonna Dynamax myself because I need to use this feature more. I hate the feature, but I need to actually use it. It's all about me using things that I hate in this game. All right, let me see it. Let me see that animation. Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy. So a full team of Salandit, 5 males, 1 females. That's how you evolve her. Makes so much sense. It does. I feel like they would need to give a little bit more to Salazzle then. Man, I thought you would have gone first. Huh. Max Flutterby is interesting. Jealousy was being weird. Sorry, Cease. I mean, not too terribly weird. Purple, it would make sense to Evo females Salandit like that, or no females in team, high friendship and males. That would be cool. That would be a real cool one. Every Salandit I find is female. Also, there should be... You are a lucky man. Also, there should be a gender difference. Agreed. He's doing everything he can to make you proud. Well, this was an easy one for him. Just saying. All right, let me check Discord real quick. Hey, Cease, challenge for you right here. Get rid of Landorus. Add something else. Dope team, though. This stream is fire. Well, I kind of doused the fire out here, at least, you know, in the gym. Did I make you proud, father? Isn't that a Meat Canyon line? I think so. Did I do good, Pop Pop? Or it's something with Pinocchio. Sky would be the perfect Asian parent. Dismisses your accomplishments at every opportunity. Crazy work. Crazy work. Man, he just keeps shaking my hand. Can I get a gif of him just shaking my hand? Can I just get this moment, you know, forever, like, permanently affixed here? Why does nobody have a nose? Look at that, look at that. Look at the beak on Kabu there. What are you talking about? No nose. Look at that thing. Look at that honker. From the front, that's fair. I think it's just how the textures and models are. I mean, to be fair, I have an absolute beak of a nose myself, so. If only male Salandits could evolve with a weird shedded cape skin that's covered in purple spots, which is poison, but the mouth is on fire. I feel like, hear me out. Salandit is like the male Salandit evolution, same size. But the Salandit, but maybe some like different shape. I'm kind of going in like a weird direction with this one when I'm imagining it. But I think it was cooler in my head, but now that I say it, I don't know. But imagine they shed the skin, they wear it like a trench coat, and underneath it's just like flaming, like either like flaming poison or like flaming lava or something like that. I asked if you wanted legends or not. You didn't respond, or I wasn't paying. Oh yeah, I did not see you ask me. That's my bad. There's a loop of the handshake in the Discord gifts, but sadly it's only Nessa. That makes sense. Of course it would be Nessa. Everyone likes Nessa. I just feel like the male Salandits are not getting attention. I mean, they really aren't. Awesome. We like Minior. We do love the Minior. All right. Real quick. Before I get going, I am going to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alrighty, we back. I think you should be called Salansum. I think Nessa is okay, but not my favorite by a long shot. Neither mine. I think I like Melanie a lot more. For more than the reasons that she is hot. Shielded honestly makes the game more challenging because you give Hop Zacian. That is also very true. The only reason I picked Sword is because I hate Zacian far more. Okay, what is this? What is this cutscene? Oh, we're just going. Okay. Well done. Where are we going here? Hurry it up. Okay, we're hurrying. I'm going. Hey, gym leader, buddy, you came all the way to see us. There are many trainers who never manage to gather 3 gym badges and they just give up on the gym challenge. How many? Wait, hold on. This is another thing that I don't understand. Is that you would think that a lot of gym challengers, like especially if you put restrictions in, would at least get through the first 3. The 4th, 5th, like the middle ground, I can see, and then the late stage, I can also see. But these first 3, not too bad. Not too bad, all I'm saying. Wait, we can like fictional baddies for more reasons than are hot? Yes. Yes, we can. Melanie is my top of the female trainers, followed by B. Melanie is a confirmed baddie. Hop won these tough. That is true. How did Hop win? How did Hop win? Where'd my drink? There. Yeah, I'm sure the gym leaders will be real tough. Real stinkers, those guys, aren't they? Okay, so here's my plan right now. Right now, I have mainly just used Sobble and Diggersby because my team has been so over-leveled. It is now time to start using the rest of the team here. I like to imagine the other gym trainers are players. That's kind of, I mean, it's true to somewhat extent. Nepo Hop, his brother, just got him a pass. That is also true. If they give up, they just don't get to be champions. But if you lost Womp Womp, get good, train your Pokemon. It's that simple. Honestly, too many types is harder than this. Okay, here's Bead. And then does Marnie come around here now? I know you challenged the Skycor in battle. Galar mine number 2 and lost him there, and I'm his greatest rival. In other words, there's no reason. You lose to Bead. I feel like that's on you, dude. Okay, have fun losing, Hop. I think Hop does lose here. Score Bunny listening finally? He should be now. Okay. So let's do, man, they are still so high. Okay, I might just need to like run through here. Okay, let's get Mammon and let's get Stolas in here. Marco Sias is still low, and I've barely used him. Can this game get difficult, please? Please? You should catch Jinx. I really should. I do not like Jinx. I do not like green eggs and ham. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Let me get the bike out. I just got an ad that's bull riding? Bull riding? What is that supposed to imply, huh? Smoochum spawn here? I don't remember. Also, the bike outfit, not it. Bro, I look like I'm ripped straight from Dr. Seuss right now. Oh, yep, my bad. Internet. Let's see if it does connect here. I was having internet issues earlier. I love that all this happens off screen to make it easier for us to not be attached to Hop. Wait, I wonder, can we find Hop over here? He said it was like somewhere over here, right? His battle is going on, right? Is Hop here? There's an NPC that can change your bike. Yeah, isn't he in the like I know there's an NPC that can upgrade your bike, and I know there's an NPC that can change your bike color, but not, I don't think you can change the bike outfit. You can find him crying under a tree. Where, not really, but you should have been able to. Oh, I was about to say, where is he at? I would have loved to see it. Ah. It also changes your bike outfit. Oh, well, how about that? Is that a Porygon? Oh, that was Golisopod. Wait, is that... Wait. Oh, no, it's Wobbuffet. Never mind. Huh. Interesting that Golisopod is here. What are these Pokemon spawns in here? What a random assortment of Pokemon here. Interesting. Very interesting. Bow, bow, bow. There's a greeting. Bow, bow, bow. Going through here. Bow, bow, bow. Do I have any Pokemon that I need to get here? I don't know. I just need to get the fossil. That's all I remember right now. Are there Jinx around here? I don't know. Okay, Hippopotas. Like Hippopotas. I do dig the Koraidon Miraidon riding in SV. I also dig that some traversal methods are locked behind bosses. It is kind of nice. Like, it's still open world, but like, it's open world that you kind of gotta work for, you know? There's the Yamask Bridge. The Dusty Bowl. One of the most convoluted evolution methods of all time. Though I do not hate Runerigus. Runerigus is pretty cool. All right, let's go to Hammerlock. Can I go in? Can I go in, please? Getting close to that random Runerigus rock worst Evo requirement. Exactly. Get the most hated Pokemon in the desert, which is Shuckle. But also don't forget flying Urn thing. Wait, what's flying Urn thing? The Yamask? Here's the thing. I like Shuckle. You don't fuck with Shuckle. Or you don't fuckle with the Shuckle. I doubt Hop would be coming. It's only natural. After such a huge humiliating defeat, there's no way you could look the champion in the eye. You realize the champion is his brother, right? Right? You know their family? You know, Leon seems like an upstanding dude. I don't think he would, like, disgrace his brother for losing one Pokemon fight, especially to you, of all people. Just saying. Pokemon evaluation now. Go to the top of a mountain, do 10 jumping jacks or evolution at 3 a.m. while your Pokemon is at 1 HP. Honestly. I want to show you my camp right now. We can look at it a bit. I'm just gonna try. I'm trying to get to the fossils before I end stream here. Yeah, just like how the challenges are linked to gameplay, because the most you usually get out of Pokemon games when it comes to progression is being able to tame and trade mons. That is true. Damn, I thought the Shuckle was completely understandable as the dumbest 3D model. No, dumbest 3D model, and I love this Pokemon, is Typhlosion. They took so much away from that man when they took the flames away. Catch a Zubat. I love... Okay. Go into the plush chest. I love Zubat. I love Zubat. I don't care. I don't care. I was never perturbed by him in the caves. I love Zubat. If there is one Pokemon that annoyed me the most on any route, it is Tentacool. I love Zubat. I love Crobat. I am one of the few trainers that would actually put time and love into this little specimen. If I was Leon, I would just so top crazy. If you like Shuckle so much that I'm gonna make him his own Mega, go for it. I can't take 2 steps in Mount Rushmore without getting one. I mean, true, but like there's Geodudes and stuff like that in any of the surfing routes in like the first 3 games. All you're getting is Tentacool. At least in the caves, there's some level of variety. Well, it's not just about me, it's for the future of the whole Galar region. And we'll need more than just wishing stars. We need a powerful Pokemon trainer too, someone like the champion. With all due respect, sir, I was able to show Hop, one of the champion-endorsed trainers, just how outclassed he was. I'm sure I'll be able to defeat the champion. No, I will defeat the champion. That's the spirit. It takes healthy competition to really keep the gym challenge energized. Challenger beat is there's something I wish to discuss with you. Do you have a moment? What's going on over there? Is Bede getting some? Wait, hold on. Where are they walking to? Do they keep walking or do they disappear after some time? Do they just go behind Rose there? Oh, no, there they go. Disappeared into the ether. There's more to wishing stars than just making your Pokemon into giants, though. They hold far more energy than that. Man, I wonder, where would we get energy from? Man, I wonder where we could get energy from. I wonder if there's like a specific Pokemon that's made of just electricity or something like that. Kind of hate Arctozolt because of that big old snot he has. Like he's sleeping with the boogie coming up. Okay, I can point out one thing I hate for each, besides they all look like abominations. I can point out one thing I dislike about each of the fossils. So, Arctozolt, the booger, hate it. Arctovish, the fact that it looks like it is just has no thoughts, head empty. There is no soul left in that thing. It died when it got resurrected. It might as well be a ghost type. Dracozolt, poor little goober, looks like it would just fall over on its face every time it runs. It is just it is literally has meat, like flesh, like it has bone. Its spine is cracked in half. The scoliosis on that man is like needs to be studied. And then Dracovish, need I say more than competitive? Okay, show me how the Galar region gets its energy. To be fair, no one knew it existed at the time. Here's the thing. Pour your okay, hold on. Fine. Yeah, you played my hand. Just saying, there are resources. You don't need to end the world over it. Bet you have Gardevoir that you sleep with at night. I was genuinely thinking about getting the Gardevoir just as a joke. Unfortunately, it is ridiculously expensive. Careless, you fricked up. Oh, yeah, she did. I feel bad for the Pikachu who suffered most back then. Is it bad that I just want Pikachu Raptor? Wait, like the Zolt guy? Has anyone seen Krogunk punted that bullet made by Palkia and Dialga? And oh yeah, they're like oh, here we go. Let's take a little lesson right now. Your crush Cynthia? Not really. If anything, it's Miriam from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I want a Zolt. Give me properly revived Zolt, please. Agreed. See, an easy way to understand the description of an energy plant. First, energy is absorbed from Hammerlock Stadium Tower. Then it's changed into electricity in the underground power plant delivered to the people throughout the region. Our lives and society require various types of energy sources such as electricity, natural gas, and water. My associate groups aim to improve everyone's lives by harnessing power stored in wishing stars. Cool. And we're just okay with this, you know. There's like that. He makes no sense. He makes no sense, dude. He makes no sense at all. Yeah, agreed. Yawn. Yawn. Get out. Boo. Boo. Zolt gives past Paradox Pikachu vibes, and I love it. Does he have little red cheeks? If he does, I've never noticed it. Probably because I haven't stared at a Dracozolt for that, or an Arctozolt for that long. Also, the Doomsday Pokemon should have had some weird Pokemon forms as you fight him. That would be cool as well. Like, you know, make like a Doomsday form or something like that. If you don't want to go Mega, make something cool or something. I don't know. He lost to that challenger, Bede. Loses once, quits. Hop really lost to someone who wasn't me, and then was like, yep, it's all over. Bede is really a D1 rage baiter, ain't he? That way. Oh my gosh. Of course I have to go to the vault. Why do I have to go to the vault? Why? Why do I have to go to the vault? Are they gonna stop me? Do I have to go to the vault? Do I really have to? Yeah, they have red cheeks. It's Miku colored on Arctozolt. Oh, so it's more of like a cyan than anything. That's kind of dope. I like the newer gen legendaries. Yep, I do have to go regardless. Okay, let's just talk to him. Yep. I didn't even press A. Raihan's design is pretty cool. A little bit yeah, it's still pretty cool. I like the newer gen legendaries don't even feel like legendaries thematically. Everything before Gen 6, the legendaries feel like deities, but after that, it's just cryptids. That is very true. Or like weird like anomalies to say. Like I think the most legendary we've really gotten in like these games recently has been, I would say, Terapagos, and then maybe the Treasures of Ruin. Koraidon and Miraidon definitely have no, like, as much as I love them because of their story, they have about as much importance as Zacian and Zamazenta. Like, that's how much they have to the lore of Pokemon. Very little. Unless they controlled time or something like that, that's about it. But Dialga already does that, so, well, you know, not much they could do. It looked like he was eating potato chips all day. Hey, it's literally just the sweater. Do I have to go up there? I think I do. This trip is entirely unnecessary. Just saying. The newer legendaries fit mythicals more. Yeah, I agreed. Especially like the DLC megas. Or the DLC legendaries. Why did I say megas? Legendaries. I'm still ZA pilled to a certain extent. Two young youths watching a wishing star. A disaster occurred. The two bewildered youths. Listen, all I'm saying, this could tie back into... I know I sound like a broken record, but this could tie back into AZ launching the ultimate weapon. Just saying. That's the disaster right there. The two youths looking at the sword and shield to stop the disaster. Two youths being crowned. There's no way they would share the land. There's no way. I want a proper Northern Galar, Southern Galar war going on. That's what I want. Bro, what if... Oh, wait, hold on. Are we back? Are we back? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes, Urshifu Kung Fu Panda is at the same level of the ruler of the sky, Rayquaza. Yeah, facts. Don't care, Sonia. I'm trying to figure out, like, why would I care about this story, you know? Let's see here. Right, that's got to be it. The story of the black storm that blotted out the skies that was passed through the years is a tale of a disaster. That's what the darkest day is. Could have been. Just saying. I'm surprised you don't hate Arctozolt more than Dracozolt. It's about the same. I mean, maybe I hate Dracozolt or Arctozolt a little bit more. Just how it waddles around. But I'm going to just try. Honestly, I'm just going to use the one that best fits. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. I thought there was more going on there. Also, I have Shiny Dracovish drawing and a plushie that was in a mini event. Oh, that's cool. Funny that you say that, Sky, because Pokemon Unbound has ties to X and Y's lore. Ooh, nice. Sonia's Snorlax. Not really. More like Jigglypuff more than anything. If you remember Jigglypuff from the anime. I want a Dracozolt plushie so I can take the Zolt part off and give the little guy their back legs. Hey, fair, fair. All right, let's get that fossil. Okay, so we just need to get through Route 6 here. I don't understand why there is no... Oh, wait. I need to get this guy, too. Silicobra and Sandaconda. Yep. I need to get one of you guys. See, this is just like... This team is just so useless. This team is just so useless. Oh, my gosh. It's our duty as Team Yell to make sure Silicobra gets a nice, peaceful sleep. The game could have carried on without this interaction. I'm just saying. What about me? sorry. I just had like the biggest aneurysm of my life. Like, I went into full neurological shutdown mode just because of how dumb Team Yell is. This interaction in itself is just like stupidity manifest. But I don't understand why there's no fossil Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They just decided to turn the fossil Pokemon into the past and future Pokemon. That is true. I mean, that's probably why there's no fossil Pokemon. Chicken Shiggly on my pups is crazy. B is my favorite gym leader. In Gen 8 or in general? I don't know who would be my favorite gym leader. Huh, hard to say. Maybe Winona or Skyla. I don't know. Or Volkner. I like Volkner a lot. Like, could you at least make digging sites where Koraidon or Miraidon could get the ability to dig out fossils and random? That would be cool. I can see that. I can see that. Every interaction with Team Yellow should have been a way to for the game to add more character to them. This interaction is just telling us we already know Team Yellow is annoying. Agreed. Like, this could have been like a mega Pokemon or something like that. Just saying. In Gen 5, every interaction with Team Plasma, you get more information about them and their team. Here it is, just like, wow, guys, ain't Team Yellow just annoying? Ain't they just the worst? Oh, stream died for a second. Stream died. Yes, forget a move. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's get rid of Rock Smash. Only team that's dumber is Team Magma and Aqua. Agreed. Okay. As much as I am a supporter of Gen 3, I think Team Magma and Aqua might be the dumbest team to grace the planet. Hey, what's up, Kelsey? How you doing? How you doing? Kelsey 94158. Love that name. The audio cut out. I'm not surprised. It was a little glitch. It was a little Wi-Fi shenanigargles. Also, I don't think 2 DLCs are enough to fill our excitement. Agreed. Strong agree. Oh, I thought I had. I guess I don't. I thought that I had double kick, but I guess I do not. Okay, I might switch out. Is it super glitchy right now? Shouldn't be. Yeah, stream is good right now. Hold on, let me just make... Okay. I'm back. That was weird. That was really weird. All right, I'll see you, Ethan. Okay, we should be good now. I think it's just because it's like really cold over here right now. Oh, let's see if I survive. Oh, of course I do. Dang, Amon is just like sweeping through Team Yell right now. Imagine Team Yell messing with Skycor's router. Yeah, facts. If they were, they ain't living for much long. I hate Liepard so much because it's not a leopard. It's literally one of my top hated real-life animals called the serval. What did a serval do to you? What happened there? What's the story behind that? That's not how it works. I don't think that's how it works at all. Dude, does everyone just know that he's the... like, endorsed by his own brother? I mean, that's just nepotism. People just dislike nepotism in general. You know? Oh, it's Opal. Here we go. My name's Opal. If you want to know more, have a look at my league card. It really is a business card, ain't it? Serval looks like an off-brand cat. I mean, it is, isn't it? Isn't it a cat? Thought Servals were cats. That is disgusting. That is the disgusting. Just how long that took. Wild work. Oh, and there goes my camera. Now let's put Mammon in front. Opal scares me. Just don't look at me like that and just run at me when I wear pink. You know, she's very straightforward with what she likes, I guess. I mean, to be fair, she's trying to find a replacement before, well, she retires from this earthly plane. So I kind of get it. What is with my router right now? It's gotta be because it's so cold. It's gotta be because it's super cold. Okay. Skycor, can we blame Team Yell for the technical difficulties of the stream? Absolutely. Absolutely. I forgot what it landed on here. Wait, is it just stopped? Hold on. No, there we go. Okay, it's back up. Good. Now, let's just hit it with another Psybeam. Okay, this one is going to take a lot more to take down it. Oh, my girlfriend doesn't find this. Read the title. Just don't show it to her. That's all it needs to happen. But what's up, Cable? How you doing, man? Ooh, and I get a crit here. Nice. Is this just a full metronome team? That's kind of nice. Ah! I really thought I had a fairy type. Nope. Okay, well, doing a little bit better. Good stuff, good stuff. Glad to hear it, man. Recently dropped the art of the new megas. Like the official art? Ooh, I might have to check that out. Any new Pokemon you like? Like, are we talking like Gen 9 Pokemon or any of the Pokemon that I dislike that I like now? Oh, here we go. Here's Cinderace. GF helping me a ton. She the best. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Good to find that. Wow. Good to have someone to help you through stuff like that. You dislike. I am slowly growing... kind of like Diggers B. I'll say that much. Kinda. I've got a Red Blaze kick. So, do you still like Paimon now? I think it just depends on how it performs as an Inteleon. Because a lot of my performance right now has just because I've been overleveled. I do not like Cinderace. That is true. Okay, this is the wrong place to go. Cinderace about to become the next Messi for real, for real. Possibly? Oh, I can go down this way. I really like Pyro Ball. Pyro Ball is... It exists. Wish more... Do any more Pokemon other than Cinderace learn it, though? That's my question. Habra, 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 habra. Habra, 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 habra. Wait, can you battle me? Can you battle me even though I'm like right here? I feel like you can. Oh, I could have just gone this way from the start. Good to know. Okay, I don't think anybody can really learn Steel Wing on the team here. That's an Axew. That is an Axew, and I do not mind Axew at all. Durant. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. BRB. We back. All right. Run from the Durant. And I am also going to heal up Mr. Mammon here. Bro, what? I didn't even see it. I thought he despawned. Okay, then I can go down this way, collect whatever this thing is. Okay, rare candy. Not terrible. I really don't need it, though. All things considered, I really do not need this. Okay, and then I have to battle her. I have to. Yep. Oh, no. This is bringing back memories. This is bringing back memories of the Sword and Shield Nuzlocke that I did. I remember you. Well, how about this? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then you swap me. Oh, wait. Is Storm Throw not the one that swaps out? I thought it was. I think it's Circle Throw that swaps out. Never mind. The power of James Bond Lizards fills you with determination. He ain't even at the level yet. He's still in his MCR emo phase right now. Okay, we're gonna have to fight Artman here. Why does the Artman look like he's on crack? Like, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at this goober. Those are the eyes of a man that has either A, not gotten sleep, or B, does not need it anymore. Is he huffing the coughing? Is that what's going on? Is he just huffing the coughing? I think that's exactly what's going on. He just takes over one of the holes. That's me. That is not you. No one could look that deranged. That might be me in like 20 years, though. That's midlife crisis me right there. Still love them. Sky, you missed the fossil area. I think the fossil area is a little bit farther ahead. I don't think I missed it yet. All right, time to send out somehow my near strongest member on the team, even though I've used him once. Sure, you can learn bounce, pal. Whatever you say. I should have gotten rid of dig, but dig is still good. I feel like dig is actually better than bounce. Juggling work, Minecraft, and art will do that to you, Sky. Amen, brother. Amen. No, you missed it? I thought it was like right here. No, I did miss it. I did miss it indeed. Okay, so I need to go back. Hop, hop, no hop, no bad touch. I forgot about the Diglett statues here. Why? Why Diglett statues? Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna just sneak by you here. Okay, I think I go... Do I go, like, through here? No, I can't even go through here. Okay, this chick. Man, get out of here with your Skorupi! Be gone! See, okay, this is a perfect example. Cinderace's legs are far too human. They should have been way more rabbit-like. It just looks like Ronaldo's persona. It is literally Ronaldo's or Messi's persona, whichever one you want. What Pokemon are you planning on using? At least for team comp right now, I want to use Dracozolt. Oh, what's up, Pee-wee? How you doing, man? I need to get over here somehow. Can I get past this guy? Thank you. Yeah, I think I go up here. I'd be so mad if you pick Crocodile. Oh no, I love Crocodile, dude. Bro, I would be a fool to say I dislike Crocodile. Yeah, how the heck am I gonna be attracted to human feet? Wild work. Okay, you. Fossilized bird, fossilized Drake. We'll do this one first. Oh boy. Hey, welcome back, Ethan. All right. Let's name this guy. He does have the red cheeks. Look at that, though. It's just straight meat. Like, it looks like a ham stuck on this guy. Ugh. It is like triggering the part of like OCD in my brain. It could have been more centered, you know? Every single one of them, like, I see them, like, they're in my mind, and they don't bother me that much. It is just. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna name it? What are we gonna name it? At least they're not suffering as much. I guess they do look pretty chipper, not gonna lie. It might be brain damage. It could be brain damage. When was the last time you had soup pizza? Are you calling my pizza soup? Every Sonic OC, basically. Crazy work. All right, let's take a look at what the Ars Goetia say. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Ars Goetia for dragons? I don't know. Electricity? Lightning. How about that? How about that? Furfur? Furfur? Sure, Furfur it is. It's just soup in a bread bowl at that point. How dare you? No cheese. I mean, what? So is French onion soup a pizza by that definition then? Sure, we'll go with Furfur. That works. Send to a box. Okay, now let's do Draco. Okay, I guess Arctovish then. Or Arctozolt. I said I was gonna do all of them, so. Wow, and it was a unanimous. You would classify it as a pizza, not us. Crazy. Yeah, that's so sad. It's shivering though. This woman does need to be locked up for animal abuse. Like, there's gotta be something going on here, right? I mean, he still looks buzzing. He still looks happy. Say what you will. Wonder if Arctozolt could swim. I don't know. It might just drown itself at this point. All of them probably would. Okay, for cold. Let's see here. What is the Ars Goetia related to ice, we'll say. Me and Fanon have created characters like Andralophus. Okay. I don't know if that's... I mean, we could do it. I'm not going to use it all that much, but you know what? Sure. Sure, let's do it. And real fuss. Sure. Sure, that works. Rats. We are the rats. There we go. Okay, 2 more to go. Just send them to a box. Okay, now we do fish. Dracovish. Yes, please. Okay, now... Is it bad that I really like Arctozolt design? Possibly. And he looks better put together than Draca's ult. Yeah. All right, what are we doing here? Andre Alpha sounds like a basketball player's name, and we know Arctis ult ain't playing no basketball. For sure. Related to, I don't know. Chaos. Sure, I spelled chaos wrong. What is the most powerful Ars Goetia? Sure, this one works. This one works. Asmodee? Sure, we'll do that one. Arctis ult 100% plays golf is crazy. D-A-Y. And then last one. Yes. All right, what do we do? Arctivish. Can we just do Leviathan? I think that's... Is Leviathan one of the Ars Goetia? Is Leviathan one of the Ars Goetia? Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Okay. Ars Goetia based on fish. There's got to be one, right? Vepr? Sure, let's do that one. Oh, we'll do that one. Sure. That one works. Fish. See, that one just looks like he's just vibing more than anything. Like, no thoughts, head empty. Like, can't even picture he's suffering. Its head is upside down. I do know that. But even still. I don't think that one's really my favorite, but okay. Oh, wait. Nope. I want to go to boxes here. All right. Fur. Let's take a look at their summaries real quick. Volt absorb, that could be useful. Okay, not terrible. Static, you know, could be good. Water absorb. I'm not using Dracovish. Even though it has a pretty decent stat here. Oh, and then you have like probably one of the best. And then you regain HP in a hailstorm. I think I'm going with Fur here. One of those ults getting used. Yeah, let's go with Fur. Let's go with you. You know what? You're gonna be my friend now. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Who do I get rid of is the question. Maybe... Yeah, I mean, the next gym is fighting, so let's get rid of Vapula. And then we'll have Fur around for the time being. Sure. Sure. We'll do that one. I kind of want to use Draco's ult as well as pure opposition against Dracovish. You may hate Dracovish the most. The only reason I'm not using it is because I don't want it easy for myself, you know? Because I feel like Fishes or just spamming Fishes Ren throughout the entire rest of the game is going to make it way too easy. Yep, I don't feel like walking. I don't feel like walking. I'm finally home. My 2 days off has started. Hell yes, Sufi. Hell yeah. Your mom said that you may only have one peanut butter square, but not until they cool down. Facts. That's exactly what this is. But anyways, I think that I am going to end it here. I do have to get going to work. Got another long day ahead of me. So I will see y'all on Thursday. I am taking a day off tomorrow just to work on some stuff. But anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. Always remember, stay loving, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.